this computer. Hello there. And I have
Hello.
got one of my uh I won't call her a client, she's a sister, she's a friend, and this is Seun Afilaka. And
And
I
a
just want
client
to
as well.
okay, she's a client as well. She insists on
Because
that.
you treat me like a client sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I've just got to deal with her, when she's like moving around like a snail. We've got to make it happen. That's when I smell her stinking thing.
Yeah.
So this is Coach Kemi here. And I want to ask you, tell us, why did you join my coaching program?
Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Afilaka, and I've known Coach Kemi for a while, even before the coaching thing began.
Yeah.
But I knew that, every time she came on stage then with Mary Kay, she was always bubbly and on fire, even though she still have two kids. Now they are grown. But yeah, I knew something was special about her. And we lost contact for about 4 years or
Yeah.
thereabouts before we reconnected. And I believe that it was just divine, because at that time I was trying to find my feet. I was trying to get something. God was telling me something about how to impact life, and I wasn't sure on how to go about it, and I was seeking for direction. So she just called me out of the blue, and she told me what she's doing, and straight on, I want you to, if you're interested in my coaching, just straight on, no beating about the bush. And I thought about it. I thought, oh, I need someone to, help me, just to be an accountable person too. And that was, I said, let me give it a go, especially where I was then. I was, making some decisions that God was telling me to do, and I just needed somebody. And hey, I thought, let's give it a go. And that was, I came on board. Plus,
Uh-oh, it looks as if we've got a pause.
I did.
Oh, there was a pause there. You just cut out. So
Oh, what was
you said the other thing was, you're going to say the other thing was, but I
okay?
think we got
Yeah,
the
I think what I said was that I knew that you're a woman on purpose, and that I've seen from experience in the past that you stick to your words, and you can actually help me along the lines of what I want to do.
okay.
So
Awesome.
apart from being a coach, I trust you to do what you said you would do, because of my experience with you in the past.
Fantastic. So let's talk about impact. What goal did you want that you didn't have? Or what problem did you have that you didn't want?
Then,
Yes, before you started with me. What goal did you have that you didn't have that you wanted?
well, fortunately, when about the time that we met, that was, I had so much on my plate to do. I work with young people, I work with parents. I'm so passionate about young people. I do a lot of workshop. I'm involved in church. I'm involved with so many things, and during that time, I just wanted more clarity. And the first few weeks before Coach Kemi called me, I had been praying and asking God for direction. And then God dropped something else on my plate. And I was just like, this is too much. I can't do it.
Mm,
He
mm,
wanted me to write a devotional, 52
mm,
devotional. And
mm,
I'm just like, I came with so many things already. I don't know where to, I wanted to prioritize for the new year. That was 2015.
mm.
And now bringing this to my plate, this is unbelievable. So I was still ruminating on that, reflecting. Of course, I knew it was God, but I didn't know how to go about it. And
Mm.
that was exactly when you called me. So I had something in mind already. And the first time we talked, I shared that with you, and then you, boom, you just went, so what are you waiting? I said, which one is this? What am I waiting for? I needed somebody to tell me, just say, don't worry, we will do it. Let's just, and she just lay like, so you need to run. What is this? I need to put some fire in your bum bum. That was, I think, the exact word she told me then. That if God has spoken to you and you know how God speaks to you and you've heard him clearly, so I was thinking I was going to, write it, because but personally, I'm not a writing person. I was not a writing person. So I don't believe that anymore. Thanks to Coach Kemi, I don't believe I'm not a writing person. So
Okay.
I thought I was going to do it for a while, but she just said, what are you waiting for? Just start now and start getting it out there.
Yeah. And you did. I knew, I was there. You did, and you are accountable, and you did. So let's talk about what God fixed for you. What 1, 2, or 3 aspects during the coaching have been helpful for you? Let's talk about them one by one. 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, I think the first thing for me is that I've come to the realization that, with a coach can only do what they can. It is up to you to accept or not. So you've done your bit. What I've learned from the process is that if God drops something in your heart, it is a solution for something. It's the solution for something. So it's up to you to rise up to that occasion and do. How, where, when. Yes, we need to put a plan in place, but until we step out, we don't know what is in it.
So that's one thing you learned, that
And you can only get
act on it.
Yeah.
What's the other thing? Another thing you learned during the coaching?
The other thing is that believe in yourself. You have to believe. For anything to work out, you have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe in the work that God has given you, or what I believe that it's God that gives you that passion, that grace to do it, you can't be successful. Even if every other person believes in you. If you do not believe in yourself, you are the key person in the whole show. And if you don't believe in yourself, no success.
That's right.
No belief, no success.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, go ahead.
And the last thing is that it takes hard work.
Yes, it does.
Hard work, and the hard work is not necessarily physical hard work. For me, the physical is not the hard work.
Good, yeah.
The mental is the hard work.
Yes,
because if you win it in your mind,
yes,
you've got the victory already.
Yes, that's it. You've got it. That's exactly what we do in How to Think. So what results have you achieved? What results did you get out of it?
I got the first result, and the best result that I think I got, and anybody can get in life, is change how you think. Personally, I believe I'm not there yet, because sometimes I still.
Nobody is there. I'm still working at it. Yeah.
A lot of times when I look at where I'm coming from to where I am today, I can just be grateful to God. I can be grateful to mentors like Coach Kemi. Fantastic job. Because if imagine, personally, I think I just want to articulate it in such a way that it will make sense to people, just encourage people. It's like 3 years. If I look back 3 years down the line, if I had not changed my thinking, the seemingly little thing, like just speaking to someone based on what I feel in my heart, I won't do it, because I'll feel being egoistic, showing off. But now when I meet people, I can talk to them about what I do, irrespective of where they are, what they do, how far I am from them, and stuff like that. I can talk to them. And and it still boils down to the fact that I'm believing in myself more than I used to, believe in myself, don't go down on me.
Oh, the light's gone.
Yeah, why did it go off?
Uh,
I'm sorry, I'm in the
it's
car.
okay.
Okay.
Seun is in the car. She's actually parked outside her destination, so she's
Yeah.
just sorting this out for us very quickly. That's cool. So what other?
Yeah, I think this is better.
Yeah, it is. What other results have you achieved? It is cold though, so we've got to be quick. What other results have you achieved?
In terms of achievement, I've, after our conversation, I did my blogging.
Yeah.
Proudly, to the glory of God, did my blogging for 2 years.
Wow.
Every single week, writing
Wow.
something. And
Fantastic.
you know what, that blogging also encouraged me a lot, because sometimes when probably I didn't finish my writing or something, people start calling me all over. Oh, we've been blessed by your blog, we didn't see anything this. In fact, some people will send, people that they were sending it to, and they are asking. So I
Wow.
don't really know where that blog has gone to, but I
Mhm.
know that what God has sent me to do in that, I've done it, and it's still reaching lives till today.
Fantastic. Till today. Yeah,
Yeah,
blogs don't disappear. That is fantastic. I also
yeah.
know that you did your first group coaching program with dads, with the
Yes,
daddies.
I'm coming to that. That's the latest one. Yes, yes, I did that's actually a testimony on its own. Because if
Mm.
you think about it, if you can see me very well, you see that I'm a lady,
Mm.
and I'm not
Yeah, we do.
transgender. I'm not trans anything. I am a lady, straight. Okay, you can now imagine if um before that, Coach Kemi, because it's a
Yeah.
story. It's
Oh
a
my
story.
goodness. Okay.
So I started a group online as well.
Yes, you did.
And for me to start a group online, if you understand where I'm coming from, that's my gesture is enough to tell you a story around that, because I'm
Wow.
not one that puts myself out
Out
there.
there, yeah.
So starting a group and then having someone to
On
encourage me,
Facebook, you mean?
on Facebook,
Yes.
and having someone to encourage me, you can do it. Let's do it this way. And people coming to me and saying, "Oh, you're a parenting guru," and all of that. It was a success for me. People
Mm.
calling me to come and speaking engagement. My first speaking engagement was in Ireland.
Wow.
I was,
Yes, I remember.
yeah, and
Yes.
I spoke to like 150
Wow.
students,
Just
and
because you took action and you started it.
yes,
Fantastic. We cleaned up your thinking so you could think enough to create something amazing.
yes, and
Amazing.
from there, different bits here and there I've been doing, and I thank God, I run workshop for young people.
Mm.
When young people have problems, when parents have problems, they call me. I coach them and all of that, and that's been great. My Facebook live, I run Facebook live. These are things I will never do, because I
Mm.
don't believe I can do it. I don't believe I'm articulate enough. I don't believe my English is good enough. Who
Wow.
cares? I don't even care about those things.
Just do it.
I
Exactly.
just say what comes out of my mouth, and I
Yes.
believe God that it will impact something. And
Yes.
you know what I have learned as well, that
Mm.
the things that I say is not for everybody.
Yes.
It is not for everybody. If you don't see, if nobody comments, if nobody said anything about it, it doesn't matter. That means it's not for them. The
Yes.
people that it is meant for, it will get to them, and they
Yes.
will be blessed by it.
Yes. Exactly.
So I have
Correct.
come to that realization as well.
And
So I thank God for that. And my father's coaching, because I'm not a man, when God told me to start a father mastermind class, I
yeah.
just thought to myself, it can't be God now, because I'm not a man. I can't think like a man. And then I was reminded that any good thing
Yeah.
cannot come from the devil. So
Yeah.
I went back to God. I prayed about it. I told my coach, And she was like, who told you that it is possible? Okay. Oh yeah, I mean, sorry. It means now, let's do it. And for
Yeah,
like,
I believe that.
you can't believe, for like months, I was so draggy. I was dragging it just because I didn't want to do it. And there was this particular day, I was inside the car as well. And we had that conversation, this same car. And she said, so why are you giving excuses? You're thinking, and all of that. I'm like, okay, so let's draw the plan right now. What is this? And we drew the plan.
Yep, and I remember I was writing every module for every week.
And she said,
created it in less than 10 minutes.
You created it now. What's your problem? I said, hey, no excuse anymore. We've created it here and there. And I just thought, okay, if we've created it here, we might as well do it. She said, when are you going to start? I put a date to it, and I said, God, I'm not a man. I don't know how men think, but you're going to help me. And
you did it.
And we did it.
You did it.
5 people, changed life. Women calling me their wives.
Yes.
I don't know what you have done to my husband.
Wow.
But what you did has worked.
Wow.
You know, one of the son who, you know, it doesn't have a good relationship with the father, told me that, oh, my father is better now.
Ooh.
You know, and
you've saved the whole family.
Yeah.
By just going after your dream and doing it. Changing that thinking and just doing it. I am proud of you. So finish this sentence. I almost didn't work with Coach Kemi but when I found Dash. So I almost didn't work with Coach Kemi but when I found.
I almost didn't work with Coach Kemi. I think the only thing that will not make me work with Coach Kemi, and I can't put it that way because there's no reason why I can't work with Coach Kemi.
Oh gosh.
Unfortunately.
That's kind of you.
Seriously, I can't find any reason. As the only reason will be finances.
Okay. And that won't be something on me. Okay.
Exactly.
I see what you mean.
Yes. And every time she's been a kind coach to me, she's always, you know, giving me value. In fact, it's like God bless. All I can say is God bless her.
Thank God. So what was your favorite part of the program? My favorite part of the program is
my favorite
in one word or one sentence.
My favorite part of the program is our honesty.
Oh, thank you.
Because
nothing less
the honest truth is that when someone is honest with you, it can be really hard to take in.
Yes.
And for me, when someone is honest with me, sometimes I just keep quiet and I try to think. And probably sometimes it doesn't sink in, then I go back and I think on it and look at it from different perspectives.
Yeah, I remember those quiet times. You really go quiet. And I thought, oh gosh, I'm upset. But you know, I've got to do what I've got to do because you've got to be all of who you've got to be. That is just critical. So we have frozen once more. Bear with us with this recording. I hope she comes right back like she did before. Okay.
Yeah.
You froze there for a minute. So the final question I have for you is, who would you recommend this to? Who would you recommend working with Coach Kemi to transform the way they think, to learn the art, the science, the dance, and the anatomy of thinking, how to think powerfully, purposefully, and sustainably? Who would you recommend this to?
I recommend it to people around me, to CEOs, to parents, to teenagers, because we all need to change our thinking. Our thinking determines how far we go.
It does, it does. Okay, thank you so much, Coach Seun. I won't call you Seun. You are Coach Seun. She's a team coach. And she also teaches in a college and has been teaching there for how long? You've been a lecturer.
6 years. For
6 years.
where I am now, I've been teaching for 6 years, but I've been a teacher for like 15 years.
Yeah, she's been a teacher for 15 years, so she knows young people. Thank you so much for your time. And if you are interested in working with me, I'm going to have a link below this video, and all you have to do is click on it and you reach out to me. God bless you. And
thank you very much.
Thank you.
God bless
Have
you.
a good night.
You too.
All
Bye.
right. Bye-bye.